I have something really special for you today. Dave Ramsey is one of the most well-known people who talk about investing. These days, he's known for being against cryptocurrencies and other things he sees as risky investments. Today's movie is going to show some clips of him talking and give my honest thoughts on what he's saying, because this guy has the power to change the minds of millions of people. This person has a huge following, but they keep saying bad things about cryptocurrency, even though they don't fully understand how it can help all of their fans, who are much bigger than the people on this show. Hit the like button so Dave Ramsey sees this, and then let's start. We'll start with an interview that Andre Geek did with Dave Ramsey, because that's where he tells it like it is, to people my age about what he thinks about cryptocurrency. We're going to take it apart and go through it one step at a time. Let's begin. What do you think? Should I sell my crypto? Sure, of course. You know that I don't know that. David, I'm not going to tell you to crypto. It's not because I'm a dumb baby boomer who doesn't understand crypto. Not at all. That's where I think people get lost, and they have on this subject for sure. Gold is the subject. Also, we get our words mixed up and use the wrong one. Okay, there is speculation, and the goal of speculation is to make money quickly. Okay. I trade stocks every day. I am purchasing a cash. I'm getting gold. Due to the fact that if you were to buy gold for a long time, you would check out it. So you wouldn't buy something with a 100-year track record of 2%. You think you can flip this house. You are betting on spec homes. It's called a spec home that you're bought. Yes, that means you're guessing. That's not investing. Investing is always for the long run. Okay, in the first place, it's not fair to compare cryptocurrency to gold because cryptocurrency has real-world uses. Let me show you with XRP. XRP is used for transactions and payments that happen across borders. It can actually swap all kinds of currencies all over the world and fix huge problems that cost banks trillions of dollars in the long run. To say that gold and any idea that XRP, gold, or Casper are alike is already wrong. It's an electronic money. Let's not get that up in arms. There are people who invest in cryptocurrency, and they do so for the long run because they see the use case. It's the same as investing in a business. They think, you know what, when it comes to banks, I think XRP will solve a lot of problems. This will help XRP take over a huge chunk of the market, even though it uses old, out-of-date technology, and the same kind of research you'd use to decide what to buy when you're making your choice. And you could say, well, that's just guesswork because we don't know where XRP is going or what it's going to do in the future. But you should always do some research on any company you buy in. Ripple is a business and XRP is what that company makes. I don't think it makes sense to compare gold to money. It's not a speculative object like he says it is. It's a cryptocurrency. But let's hear what else he has to say. And you would never put money into something with a bad or non-existent track record over the long run. Again, this is not true at all. If you think about it that way, no one should have put money into Amazon when it was clear that it was a great company that was making money while all the other .coms were losing money. It doesn't make sense to say that. When a company is just starting out, you should invest in it based on how much market share it can get, the relationships it forms, and the money it makes in its early years. For the simple reason that you make a lot of money there. Someone once said that the fastest way to become a millionaire was to buy Coca-Cola stock when it was already worth about $500 billion. No, billionaire investors get rich by buying stocks early because they have a lot of potential. Once that potential is realized, they make a lot of money. Alternatively, they can become billionaires by making a new product or service like XRP, which has the potential to save people money and change the way things are done in the industry. Again, false. That's because you are guessing if it doesn't have a long-term track record. You just guess. So when you say my investment portfolio, you shouldn't mean speculation. You could say, I have my investments on the side, I flip houses. It's not a collection to flip houses. So I guess when I think about buying, I think about it like this: Bitcoin is here, scams are there, and treasury bonds are here. All investing is speculation, so the SP is closer to speculation because speculation is short-term. But couldn't you hold on to Bitcoin for the long term like other people have? You could hold on to it for the long term, but history shows that no one else is likely to win except you. I mean, it was invented in 2013. Shouldn't we invest in companies that were founded in 2013? How many of the top 10 companies were founded in 2013? When I say it was something that was created in the last 20 years, I mean most of them. It blows my mind that this guy really believes that you should stay away from all of those kinds of investments. He says, you know what, you should avoid it because it hasn't been around for 60 years. There's a brand new, innovative technology that could end up being worth trillions of dollars on the market. It seems like this person is teaching his students how to stay broke. It blows my mind, but let's hear what else he has to say. It's not true that people get into it because it's digital cool or because the cool kids are doing it. Instead, the people who do get into it are greedy. People aren't thinking about the long run. I looked at this investment with my calculator and made a guess about what will happen in the future. Have you looked into how Bitcoin works at all? Do you know how it works, or have you read the white paper? Yes, I mean, I haven't gone into nearly as much as you have. You probably know a lot more about it than I do, but it only fits into one group. For me, the details won't make a difference. So if you had, it would be the same if a new tech company went public. After getting money from startup capitalists, they're going to go public and do an IPO. Should I put money into that? Not at all. Did I invest in Facebook when it went public? There is no way that I would bet that much on the short run. If you look back 10 years, has Facebook done well? I don't know, I'm not interested in their story, not at all. The thought of this blows my mind. This is too unbelievable for me to believe. This person would have made a crazy amount of money if they had been able to invest in Facebook when it first went public. As he teaches his fans, he says, I don't know how Facebook did since then, 10 years ago, which is interesting. Like, are you crazy? Do you not know that Facebook is one of the biggest companies in the world and that its CEO is currently the third richest person in the world? Like, oh my God, dude, like this is. I find it crazy that so many people listen to this guy for advice when it's clear that he's missing out on a lot of chances because he won't invest in tech stocks or Bitcoin. I mean, those are the two biggest growth areas, and there is a lot of evidence to show that if you invest in the best tech stocks at the right times, when the market is rising, you can reliably make a ton of money. What about this guy? There's only about 60 years of history to say, oh yeah, it's all going to zero. Yes, tech stocks do change more often. Yes, cryptocurrency is more unpredictable than, say, Coca-Cola or whatever this guy likes to put his money into. But at the end of the day, that's how BlackRock and all the world's best hedge funds make their money. It seems like that's where they make their money. Those that are more unpredictable, like oil and gas, which are big ups and downs. As for smart buyers, that's how they make money. So this guy's telling people not to get credit cards and stay away from Bitcoin. It amazes me, like it's not real at all. Now, just quickly, before we go back to the video, I want to let you all know that Margix is currently running a wicked deal. I will give you free XRP just for signing up through my link below. You can trade any cryptocurrency, like XRP, Bitcoin, or anything else, and use their leverage trading, which you can do right here. But only people who sign up through my link are eligible, so make sure you do that. That way you'll get a ton of trading discounts and we can all earn a ton of XRP. That being said, let's go back to the movie, though, you know, things might have been fine. I might have missed it. I play long ball, not short ball. That's how you invest. Also, I want to quickly say that you can play the long game with tech stocks. He said that this guy would have made a crazy amount of money if he had played the long game on Facebook when it first came out. From his point of view, it doesn't even make sense. I just don't do it when it comes to that. I don't have to get into the specifics. Okay, I'm not going to play. I want to know what's missing from what I know about you as a person, because I agree with everything you say. How can I still agree with you and believe in Bitcoin? As an investment, I don't look at the short term. I'm going to keep it for a long time. How do you tell them that's an investment for the long term? Because there are rules for it, right? You can't change it. It's not a riddle that people cannot solve. Everything is going to do, of course, but it's a good. This thing is money. It is a stock item. This thing is money. It's not a money. That's right, a good. That means that supply and demand are what set the prices of commodities. Okay, that's all. Yes, that's not enough for the detailed white paper. You can't, but that means that if everyone stops using Bitcoin, all of a sudden your Bitcoin will be worthless. Yes, everyone will want Bitcoin if it goes away. Bitcoin prices are going to go through the roof like a Baptist after a big meal.